Alright, so welcome back to another Anime Vanguard video. In this video, we're gonna be checking out the unit from the Battle Pass. So I was actually able to get to level 50 pretty quickly. It wasn't that difficult, if I'm being honest. I still have all these rewards to claim, if I'm being honest. So we'll see what type of like how much our gems pretty much how much our gems will become after we claim all these and like all that. Also, trade reroll as well. I only own 4, so we'll see how much I get as well. And we got, can we even claim these units? Yes, we can. Alright, pretty nice. I will be doing a showcase on these units as well in this video. Because, okay, let me claim all of it. So, yeah, these are my rewards. Pretty sick. And we got this Dark Mage for, Dark Mage with this Dark Wand. 25 reroll tokens. We'll take that. Rerolls, I don't know why I said token, but whatever. But anyways, now we're going to go to the upgrade place. Because, yeah, I believe they just require those materials. But let me double check real quick. Yeah, so pretty much those materials. I already have all this stuff. I don't have enough of this blue one, but I can definitely get more. Let me take a look at Dark Mage of what he needs. He also needs this. Okay, I should have enough, if I'm being honest, to evolve both of them. But before I evolve both of them, I do kind of want to do like a showcase of these units. Just pre-evolve, just to see how strong they are technically. I'm also going to do some stats reroll for these guys. I have a lot of these units. Oh yeah, I have not evolved any of these 6.0 characters yet. I will do that in a future video because I'm also working on Cha, Goku, and Choi right now. So those will be all for upcoming videos as well. So we're going to use our, these stats to try to get like a Z if we can possibly. Let's see if we can get like a Z. I'm hoping if we can because we have a lot. S, honestly, keep on rolling. I don't want an S. I want like a Z if possible. Okay, so we got this. We'll take it. And then, oh my god, I have to use all these. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, bro, are you joking? They're all C still? Okay, I'm gonna keep the C, I guess. Might as well just keep it. I'm gonna try to get a Z. Okay, I got a Z. I'll take the Z and BB. Alright, we'll take all that if I'm being honest. Alright, so now we're gonna pretty much equip both of them. Let's equip this guy, and where's Dark Mage? Alright, so pretty much we're going to be showcasing these characters now, and afterwards I will evolve them, and I'm going to showcase them as well. One other thing I forgot to mention, if you guys want me to make a video on how you can like fast max out these battle passes, I can definitely make a video on that, on how to like easily max farm these battle passes and stuff, just in case if anyone wants it. But pretty much you're just doing infinite mode. You're having tiny tasks and you're just doing infinite mode. Really simple stuff, nothing too crazy. I was able to complete it in close to a week. Sometimes I accidentally get like logged out by accident due to like Wi-Fi and stuff, but it didn't even take that long if I'm being honest. I just let my game auto grind. So, and that's why I play on this account. This alt account. I don't play on my main because I cannot auto grind on my main and play and like make videos at the same time because it's almost impossible. Alright, but let's have the animations on and stuff, wherever it is. Alright, so there we go. These, I don't know why they're not popping up. That's fine, I guess. Alright, so let's equip let's put them down. I have not watched any of these animes yet. And great, my animation, like all these visual things has not come up yet. So, I guess we'll showcase them like this. So he has 700 damage, 4.8 SPA, nothing too crazy, passive. All that is good. Anytime this character cleanses a debuff or status effect from an ally, buff the ally by 25% damage and 10% range for 30% seconds. That's honestly pretty good. So this unit is a debuff or like cleansing unit. So that's pretty cool. And this fireball attack looks pretty sick. Dark Mage, let's check this one out as well. Okay, pretty cool effects. Let's check it out one more time. Overall looks pretty sick, nothing too crazy. That slowed him down. Let me check it out one more time because I believe that slowed him down, right? Yeah, it did slow him down. Okay, so this is like a slow unit. Yeah, so on hit, slows enemy by 30%, applies bleed. Okay, pretty nice. While attacking a debuff enemy, deals 50% more damage. Okay, that's actually really good. On bleed death, so okay, so when bleeds inflicted, enemy dies within the range. Okay, pretty cool. Applies bleed on all enemies in the range for 30% of this character's damage over 4 seconds. Pretty nice of a unit. This unit bleeds and slows down enemy. That's actually pretty damn good. And the other unit, I believe, cleanses debuff, which is also pretty nice. I'll teleport back to the lobby right now. Alright, so now we're gonna evolve Dark Mage. Dark Mage is right over here. These are the materials, pretty sick stuff, nothing too crazy, and we're able to get the stats on him. So we'll honestly take it if I'm being honest. Yeah, so let's evolve. I don't think yeah, no other requirements. Alright, so let's evolve him right over here. And he looks something like this, pretty much. Pretty sick. Dark Mage Evil, pretty nice. And okay, we got all these. I will actually need all these stuff, if I'm being honest, all those stats reroll and stuff. So now let's also evolve I'll call him, I don't know, AL, something like that. Let's also quick craft because we have enough for all these, so. Or do we not have enough? Or, oh wait, my bad. Evolve. I don't know why I was clicking. That was my fault. Alright, nice. So we also got all these as well. Pretty sick. Good. Alright, nice. So now I actually might want to try to get more of these materials, if I'm being honest. I really need this. I only have, yeah, 6 amount. I don't know why you only can equip like 50 at a time. That's honestly stupid in my opinion. You should be able to equip more. You should be able to like equip at least 100. I don't know why they are so stingy with that. Personally, I don't know. That's them, I guess. They do their stuff. But I'm going to try to re-roll these. See if I can get anything good. We got S on that. We'll take that. Let's see. Okay, we'll take a B. We got this like this thing and an S and all that. Alright, so that's pretty nice actually. So now we're pretty much gonna equip both of them, bring them into like the sandbox game mode, and let's test them out. Alright, so we are in now, so let's add Yen to our account. Let's all skip a few waves as well, because I mean, why not? Alright, so we're gonna test out I first, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I good. Alright, so that was his max, I guess, circle and stuff. Can we place down multiple? I believe we could place down 2 of these units only. Okay, I'll place down 1 for now. So these are his stats right now. So yeah, anytime this, alright, this is all the same still. Upgrade requirements 8. Okay, he does have a few requirements. So let's do all that. And then we have a move called Thunderbolt. Pretty nice. 5.6 seconds SPA. Not too bad if I'm being honest. Pretty cool Thunderbolt. Alright, let's see about some more. Fireball. Alright, let's check this one out. Okay, pretty sick. Some small animation and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but it also has a splash AoE, which I honestly will take, and summon Status Blast. Okay, what is that, bro? Is that this? Okay, that's the Status Blast. I honestly have no clue what that does. Oh, that's actually the animation. Okay, got it. Cleanse. Alright, so pretty much attack now, repulse. Moves enemy backwards on the track. That's actually pretty good. Okay, gains a rock meteor anytime an ally is debuffed or inflicted with status effect. This meteor is built by 5%. Once the meteor is full, it will automatically activate, cleansing all allies in the range of the debuff or of debuffs and status effects. That's actually really good for units who gets like well, for like maps or in like enemy who like does like a lot of debuffs and stuff. That's honestly really good. Damage wise, I will say is on the lower side, probably because he's only level 1 and stuff, so makes a little bit of sense. So nothing too crazy on the damage, pretty low if I'm being honest, but we'll honestly take it. I'm gonna place you only can place 2, which I guess it makes sense because since they are a cleansing unit, I would say. So now we're gonna place, actually I'm gonna place them a little bit farther out just so their animation doesn't pop up. But overall, they have some pretty sick animations, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's place 1 more over here, and I'll just leave that for now. Okay, there we go. And now let's do Dark Mage Evil. Let's place them over here. Animation still the same, nothing has changed. Passive is also the same, so nothing has changed about that. So Ice Rain, let's check this one out. Okay, pretty cool. So one more time, let's check it out. Pretty sick, nothing too crazy. Now let's upgrade him just a little bit more. And Arcane Barrage. Okay, pretty nice. Also slows down the enemy as well, which is honestly really good for like some of these like maps or some of these like enemies if they're like speed running and stuff. So that's pretty nice. All right, and reapply. I have no clue what this does, but let's read it. Holy crap, bro. Okay, so that is a lot of stuff. All right. So, Rook Meteor gains 1% of meter, so pretty much this thing, I believe, at time this ally inflicts an enemy with a debuff. Okay, when meter is full, apply burn and bleed to all enemy in the range 100% of this unit's damage over 8 seconds. Apply disease to all enemies. Disease causes enemies to take 50% more damage from damage over time, I believe. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. This unit is overall actually pretty good. Damage wise, it's a bit low if I'm being honest, but I mean, it kind of makes sense because these units are more of like supportive type. They aren't like DPS based, but I mean, you probably could use them as a DPS if they're like max level, because I have not seen like their damage potential at max level, so just keep that in mind. Also, my stats are for these units aren't like those platinum graded stats and stuff, so it makes sense why my damage is a bit low. But honestly, both of these units are, in my opinion, pretty damn good, if I'm being honest. Pretty damn good of a unit. And with that said though, I will end off the video here, and remember that if you guys are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video if you guys enjoyed it, and comment down below if you guys have any questions. And with that said, I'll end off the video here, and see you all in the next video. Bye guys.